Ollie Eats collab lamb doner sausage. Let's make a kebab. So we're going to set the barbecue up for indirect cooking. I've got some leftover coals there that I've just brushed over to get rid of the excess. What's left after you brush it is good to use, so there's no point in getting rid of that, and you might as well reuse it. So I had just over half a basket of ready lit coals. I'm just going to move that over a little bit. That's a good thing about these gloves. Deflector plate. Grate on. We'll just adjust it. We want to get it to about 120 degrees Celsius. So we've just got the bottom one a quarter open and the top one about a quarter open too for the minute, and then we'll get it to 120. We'll just adjust as needed. So you need to adjust the bottom vents to allow the airflow in, and this restricts the airflow out. So we're now at 120 degrees Celsius. That's 250 degrees Fahrenheit. We want to cook these a bit slowly. Because of the fat content, we want to render the fat down in these sausages, and it also helps with the snap, gets that skin a little bit crispy. I'm going to put them in the middle because I don't want to get that, because the heat's rolling up around. I want to just put these in the middle just to, as I say, get them slowly cooked through. Oh, you can smell those spices in there already. So we're going to go for a good hour and a half, I reckon. We'll see. So for this kebab, we're going to be making a Turkish onion salad called piyaz. So let's get into it. Let's make it. You need some thinly sliced onions, a decent pinch of sumac, and a decent pinch of salt. Get that mixed in. The idea with the salt brings out the moisture and helps soften them down a bit. Once you've done that, you add your diced tomatoes. Make sure to get the seeds out. Mix all that in. As I say, super simple, but it's going to be really good for this kebab. In a separate bowl, lemon juice, decent glug of olive oil, get that whisked together, then add that to your salad, give it a mix, and at this point I like to add a nice bit of parsley, so a decent pinch of parsley. So while the meat's cooking, we can let that rest in the fridge for a good half hour or more. Doesn't really matter. The longer you leave it, the better it is. So for this Sosij sauce, we're going to use half a cucumber grated into a muslin. We're going to be chucking this straight into the kebab, but you could also use it as a dipping sauce for a lot of different things, really, not just kebab. Get your muslin cloth, and you want to squeeze out as much as you can of that water. Add that to a smoothie if you want, if you don't want to waste it. One last squeeze. Right, that's that. We'll add our cucumber in. So we've used full fat Greek style yogurt in this recipe. So we've got some finely chopped mint and dill, teaspoon of each, 2 finely grated garlic cloves, raw. So we had a bit of a glitch in the matrix with recording. What we didn't get was we added a good tablespoon of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and salt to taste. I added Maldon salt. We added a good 2 pinches. I've done 1 pinch. Just needed a little bit more. Blended it up, put it in the fridge. So we're an hour and 10 minutes in. We've dropped it a little bit because while I was inside, it did go over the 120 Celsius. Garlic butter that I made. I've done a video on it if you want to see how to make it. You can make your own garlic butter, just normal standard stuff, but we're going to melt that. We just want to baste our breads. Just going to take that butter off quickly. We're going to take the deflector plate out. Grates back on. We're going to give them a nice basting of our wild garlic butter. We just want to warm them through. We don't want them to go crispy on us. So let's get to building these kebabs. Look at the juice. Just going to try a bit. Oh, they're very good. Just show you you can see the spices right through those sausages. Absolutely amazing.
How long did you cook them for?
Hour and 10 minutes. But admittedly, I did go slightly over the 120 Celsius, 250 Fahrenheit. So we've got our warmed through Lebanese flatbreads. We did flip them over and char the other side as well, just to brown them off a little bit. So let's get our Sosij cucumber based yogurt in our kebab. Then we're going to get our onion salad. The star of the show, the lamb doner sausage. But I can't help keep eating because they taste lush. So my brother felt the need to make it taste that little bit better by adding some feta. This is optional, you don't have to, but again, flavour preference as always. I am going to add a couple of bits of feta to mine. Oh, it looks better for the thumbnail now. Never mind. I'll let my brother put his in. Time to try it. Oozing out that juice. Let's go. So you've got an explosion of flavours. I mean, those sausages are really kicking in, coming through like a kofta should. You know, it's got that real kofta flavour to those sausages. You've got those onions in that salad with the tomatoes. The dill coming through as well. Garlic in that sauce. Honestly, amazing. You don't have to have these sausages to make these. You could just make your own koftas or, you know, any lamb, marinate it, grill it, do the same thing. Just add those salads, do your breads. You're good to go. Exceptional. Really, really is. Fair play, Ollie. So if you are in the UK and they do repeat this collab, fingers crossed they do, because I'll be ordering a few more packs of these ones because genuinely they are awesome. I've got nothing more to say than I need to tuck into this. So with all that being said, go cook something exceptional. I'll see you when I see you. Cheers. Nice and spicy. Not too much of a punch like you expect some nice cocktails to be spicy like that. Garlic's coming through quite a lot because we've obviously got garlic on the butter and the wild garlic butter, and you've got more garlic in the Sosij sauce. But yeah, the crunch from the onions, the sausage, oh it's lush.